Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Sorry, I was on mute that entire time. Sorry, I was trying to set this up. But hey, guys, what's going on? So there's been a lot of talk going on right now about OG Fortnite coming back. You know, we're getting sent back to Chapter 1, Season 5. You click the title, you know why you're here. In my opinion, I honestly think that they should bring back the OG skins from Fortnite, right? I think that that's what's going to help them succeed going forward. And here's why. We're literally being sent back to that OG season. And for this to succeed, for this to actually work to bring back a lot of the older players who didn't finish battle passes and newer ones, I definitely think they should. I mean, if we're going back to that time, it shouldn't really be an issue. You know, and that's really the loophole between that and TOS. I think that that's the best possible thing you could do going forward, solely because of the fact of there's a lot of players who hop on this game and they're not retaining these new players. And that reason is, you know, they hop on with a friend who's an OG, or maybe not even OG, maybe they just started playing 2-3 seasons ago. They're like, oh, hey, man, this game looks dope. I love the art style. I love the concept. I like that I can build stuff. I like that I don't have to build stuff. I like that there's a creative aspect. There are some players who solely play zero builds. And there are some who only play builds. There's some who only play creative. And there's a huge demographic in that. However, they're not staying because they find out, oh, hey, I came 2 or 3 seasons later, in some cases, too many years late to get their favorite skin. And because they can't get their favorite skin, they're like, all right, well, I'm leaving. And I just don't think that that's going to work if they don't bring back the OG battle passes for the OG season. If you're going back to OG seasons, right? And you're going back to these OG seasons, you've got the OG map, the OG models, the OG vibes, the OG feels. That's not going to do anything to help you at all if the OG skins do not return. Now, I have a lot of faith in this new team, and I really think that they're going to do a lot of stuff right. I think that in the past, you know, there were a lot of good ideas before that we saw some evolution on. They've been a lot more lax with a lot more items, but I think this is the time to do it. I think in order for this to succeed, you have to go out guns blazing, and you have to present everything that you have to make this season what you want it to be. If they want to get back to peak status, it's not just gonna be just gonna be a case where, hey, you know what, we'll pull back some of these OG weapons and stuff. At that point, if you're only focusing on OG weapons and the OG map, only the OGs are gonna come back. Because they're going to realize, oh shit, I can't get this skin, I can't get the Ragnarok, oh crap, I can't get the Black Knight, oh crap, I can't get Sparkle Specialist. There's a lot of skins and stuff that they want that they can't get. And it's an issue. It's been an issue for a long time. And I think that if they do this right, which I have faith in the new team, but nothing is confirmed yet, guys. Nothing is confirmed going either way. One of the biggest things that ended up being a problem and what made Fortnite a meme in the first place were people were like, oh, it's a kid's game, oh, it's lame, oh, it's this and that. The real reason and the real issue as to why they felt that way was because they didn't finish a battle pass or they came in late, but they got tired of arguing the point with people who don't realize that the system itself is ridiculous. All right? And there have been other games that have released battle passes during this time, between, you know, 2017 to now, who have had that system. They're like, oh shit, nobody is coming back because they missed out on the season, or we got some new players who want this content. All right, let's go ahead and give it to them. Gatekeeping skins is not the way to retain new players. Because if you can look at something, you can say, oh man, you know, this is my favorite skin, and you can't get it because you weren't playing 3 years ago or you didn't know the game existed. You might not have had a console, you might have been sick. People get sick, people work, people get busy, things happen. And if you pay your hard-earned money, you should be able to finish that battle pass at your leisure, at your own time, at your own pace, and it should never even be a question. I don't know why this system ever became a thing, but it's time for this to stop. And Epic, if you do see this video, I'm telling you 100% this is how you win. As of right now, the reason why anybody is even considering, you know, bringing back the OG seasons or the OG stuff from the OG seasons is because of the fact that there's a waning interest. the waning interest comes from that issue, right? If you can keep those new players and you can get them to come back and they can experience the old feels with the old models and the old guns and the old sounds with the old skins, I guarantee you will retain more players. I guarantee you. The problem right now is you have another side of a demographic who's like, oh no, I have my OG stuff, don't touch it. Even though I haven't played in 2 or 3 chapters, don't touch my OG stuff. That guy's not helping you. That demographic is not helping you. And yeah, you might see a surge of a couple of them because the OG Season 1, or OG Chapter 1 Season 5 is coming back next week. Yeah, you might see a small surge of them, but when you go back to the new stuff, they're going to leave yet again. And I do think this is a way to get new players in, but I'm telling you, if Epic just brings back the OG Battle Passes, this game will see a huge boost in improvement, huge boost in new players. And I want to make something clear. I don't believe in catering gameplay and stuff like that to new players, but I do believe that cosmetics should not be gatekept, and I do believe that if you pay your money, you should be able to get all of your money's worth at your own time. This is the only game that still has that issue, and it's the only game that still brings up toxicity in the community. You can kill so many problems with just bringing them back. You no longer have to see debates and chats about, oh man, bring it back. No, don't bring it back. It's my OG that I'm never going to use again because everybody else makes fun of me for it because they didn't get it. Just literally bring it back, and that dismisses that issue. And if those guys leave, that's a smaller majority than the major one that's coming up. And there's a huge majority that are OG like myself who really don't care if they bring back OG stuff. I've been playing since Season 0, and I have Battle Passes that I haven't finished. And for me, at least, I don't care if somebody comes on and gets one of the OG skins that I already own. I don't care. Right? I think it's all about making the game fun and accessible. You should be able to have the skin you want. You should be able to have that dance or that glider that you want. And I think that that's the big issue as of right now. So hopefully they do this right. The other thing that I wanted to say on the matter is you can't just do a remix battle pass and hope for the best. You gotta genuinely bring them back. Halo has a system like this. Call of Duty has a system like this. If Fortnite does this, I guarantee you they're going to be at the very top of their game in terms of Battle Royale. And I don't believe that this is a situation where it's like, oh, hey, it'll happen next time. Now is the time. Now is the time to pull it out. So that's all I had to say on the matter, guys. Hopefully next Friday we'll see what happens. I'm trying to stay optimistic, but if it doesn't happen, then I guess expect more of the same. But if it does happen, man, I will be on here, and I will definitely probably make that one of the main things that I stream. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate everybody who views my content and comes in and shows support. And hopefully, guys, we see some positive changes. And hopefully, I can start streaming Fortnite again because that would be great. I just can't play something that I don't believe in its practices and stream it. I just can't do it. I don't believe in how the current system works, so I can't do it anymore, guys. You know what, side note, there was one thing I wanted to mention. Way back in the day, there was a tournament, which I forgot which one it was. It was when they were doing the Avengers event, like the very first Avengers event. And I remember me and my friend, we grinded it out, and we were doing so well, and we actually qualified. We had the minimum number of points, and then some to qualify for that event. And I remember we were playing a game, right? I shit you not. And there was I don't remember exactly what triggered it, but I saw somebody in a Ragnarok skin, right? And obviously, as you know, I don't have it, right? That was a season that I bought a battle pass and I didn't get to finish it, right? And it just pissed me off, right? Now, I want you to keep in mind that this tournament was like a big boy tournament. Like, I remember it to this day. And I remember me and my friend just sat in the party, and he was really busy, and I was really busy at the time, and he was like, hey, do you still want to do this tournament? Like, we can do it, we can grind it out. And because of that, I was like, no, it's not fucking worth it. No, like, dude, if I can't have the skin that I want, and I can't enjoy myself playing it, why would I sit here and try and become competitive and endorse something that I don't believe in, that I don't feel like is right? And that was it. After that, we never tried that again. But I guarantee you, if they bring back the OG content, the OG battle passes, I guarantee you, I will probably be a full-time streamer on this. And, you know, that'll be one of the main games that I play. That's not going to be the only game I play on my channel, I'm not going to cap, but it will be one of the majority videos that you see. That'll be one of the majority games that I stream is Fortnite. So, we'll see what happens. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you sometime next week in terms of this. But we got more content coming your way later this week. Thank you so much for the support and watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And peace.